So I had a lot of insecurity issues. මං මගේ confidence එකෙන් ඇතුලින් වැඩෙනවා. I love you. You are perfect. You're worth it. You are loved.
Hi, මම චතු. ඉතින් අද ඔන්න ඔයගොල්ලෝ ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නේ ඇත්තටම ලස්සනයි පොඩ්කාස්ට් එකත් එක්ක. ඉතින් ලස්සන ගැන කතා කරන අමුතු විදිය අලුත් ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එකක් තමයි මේ. ඉතින් ලස්සන කට්ටියත් එක්ක තමයි ඔන්න කතා කරන්න ලෑස්තිලා ඉන්නේ. අද මම මේකට සම්බන්ධ කරගන්නවා ස්ටෙෆනි සිරිවර්ධන. Hi. ඉතින් ස්ටෙෆනි මේ දවස්වල මොකද වෙන්නේ?
I'm working on my music. I'm working on a journal for my fans.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, ගොඩක් වෙනවා.
Right. සෑහෙන හොඳයි. අපි ඉතින් අද පටන් ගමු කතා බහ අපේ ලස්සන ගැන. දැන් අද ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ ලස්සන ගැන අහන්නනේ. ඉතින් එහෙනම් අද අපි කතා කරලා අහලා දැනගන්න ඕන ඔක්කොම ටික මම අහන ප්‍රශ්න ගොඩාක් මගේ හිතේ තියෙනවා.
Okay.
ඉතින් ඒ දේවල් ගැන තමයි ඔන්න අද අහන්න ලෑස්තිලා ඉන්නේ. Okay.
මම ready.
ස්ටෙෆනි කවදා හරිම දැන් අපිට කතා කරනවනේ ස්කින් එක හොඳට තියෙනකට අපේ confidence level එක හොඳයි කියලා. So is there a point that where you thought that අනේ මට මේ මගේ මොකක් හරි එකක් හින්දා මට confident එක නැහැ කියලා හිතන තැන?
Oh, definitely.
Thank God.
No, of course it plays a lot. I remember I was hosting a show, and then I had to put a lot of makeup,
right?
And it was for a very long time. And I had a thyroid issue එකකුත් ආවා. එහෙනම් ඒක හින්දා I had full on acne. And normally I don't get pimples,
right? Okay.
And acne. But then after this, like, it was a lot. At first I was okay. And ඇත්තට ඉස්සලාම හරි මං එනත් හැමෝම කියන oh my god, what happened to your skin? මොකද්ද වුනේ? එහෙනම් මං හිතුවා oh my god, I have a mirror at home. You don't need to.
ඒ මට කියන්න ඕනේ නැහැ මම බලාගන්න.
හැම උදේ දකින්නවා එක. But it did hit my confidence levels. But it's important for you to kind of understand that your looks don't define your worth. Because confidence comes from self-worth.
Right.
And we are just so used to putting so much importance to it. But it's so important also for you to realize that, okay, this is just a bad day.
Yes.
It's going to get better.
Yeah.
You
absolutely.
know, and I had to keep doing that because I saw my confidence going a little low.
Right.
And show එකක් කරනකොට එහෙම බෑනේ. When you're on stage, you need to, you know.
Yeah. Be the star.
Exactly. So then it's just එක ඔක්කොම mental game එකක්.
Right.
ඔයාගේ mental game එකත් ඔයාගේ skin එකට පේනවා.
බලපානවා. Yes.
බලපානවා.
Yeah.
ඒක බලපානවා. Because you know, the more stressed out you get, the more you get your pimples, because it's also that your cortisol levels get higher.
True.
So it's so important to just regulate. Like take it in, meditate.
එතකොට මම දන්න අතරම ස්ට්‍රෙස් තියෙනකොට ගොඩක් වෙලාවට අපේ මූණේ මොනවද අන්ඩර් අයිස් නින්ද යන්නේ නැතිව අන්ඩර් අයි ඩාර්ක් සර්කල්ස්
කොණ්ඩේ වැටෙනවා.
ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න එනවා. එතකොට දැන් ස්කින් කෙයාර් රූටින් එකක් කරන එක ඉම්පෝටන්ට්ද නැද්ද? නැත්නම් like ඕන දෙයක් යූස් කරනවා?
මම මෙහෙම කියන්නම්. I come from a philosophy. මගේ ආච්චි තමයි මට මේක කියලා දුන්නේ. එයා හැමදාම කියනවා less is more. Pay attention to yourself, take that self-care and all, but you don't need to excessively do it. So less is more. It's a good balance you have to find. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. ඒත් එකම දැන් you're an international character, no? You travel a lot, you host a lot of international pageants and all these things, no? එතකොට දැන් අනිත් රටවල් වලට ගියාම දැන් අපි ලංකාවේ මෙන්න කට්ටිය they think like oh my god ඔක්කොමලා සුදු වෙන්න ඕනේ ලස්සනයි කියලා වෙන්න. Right, okay. එතකොට from your perspective, what do you think? Like එපිට රටවල් වලට ගියාම මේ තියෙන skin color එකට කොහොමද attention එක තියෙන්නේ?
මං හිතන්නේ මේ light skin how do I say, superiority එකක් වගේ තියෙන්නේ because we come from a colonial culture. Like, you know, we were colonized. The British people came in. They made us feel like we were below them. So historically speaking, there was a emphasis on white supremacy. මං හිතන්නේ ඒක generational trauma වෙනවනේ.
Right.
So I think it has gone to a point where, you know, your skin color is your skin color.
Yeah. ගොඩක් දෙනෙක් පටලව ගන්නවනේ දෙසිදර සුදු කොහොමද කියන්නේ skin whitening and skin brightening. These are two different things.
100%.
Yeah. So මේකේ difference එක කොහොමද දැනෙන්නේ?
Well, I would say chemicals.
Yeah.
Chemicals or please chemicals daan depa wage moone. That is the most important thing. Or
Like
into your
harsh
body.
chemicals, basically,
Yeah,
right,
don't put
okay.
any harsh chemicals in your body. There are natural ways.
Yes.
Some vitamin C.
Yes, exactly.
You know,
and there are
skin
like
booster.
good, exactly, and there are like science-based ingredients like
Yeah.
niacinamide, hyaluronic acid. Those are good
yeah.
ones.
Again, moderation is key. You know, don't get
Overdo it.
Don't get obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Don't put your self-worth to something so impermanent like your skin. You know, you are beautiful because of your personality. So if our opinion of people is based on their personality,
Yeah.
why are we so obsessed?
With the skin and all these things.
It's
yes.
good.
It's
Look
good. You
after
have to
yourself.
maintain, yes.
Feel confident in your skin. But don't think that your self-worth is less because of a few pimples.
Yeah.
Or a skin color that maybe you don't prefer. Because you're beautiful the way you are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, right here, me. Just be your own unique, beautiful self. I love this.
ස්ටෙෆනි ආපු වෙලාවේ ඉඳන් ඕකම බලබල කිකිට මේක තමයි හරි මේක තමයි කිය අය. ඒත් එක්ක තව එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් මේ දවස්වල හැමෝම මේ සුදු වෙන කතන්දරේ ඉන්නකොට they apply a lot of bleaching creams like homemade creams and there are no specific standards to these type of products. What do you think? What do you have to talk, like tell younger generation about it?
You're damaging your skin. ඔයා දන්නවද ඔයාගේ හැම තමයි ඔයාගේ ඇඟම ලොකුම organ එක. So ඔයා ඒක පරිස්සම බලා ගන්න ඕනේ because your skin is holding you together. The more you bleach it, ඔයා හිතනවා sandpaper කරනවා පොඩි කෑල්ලක් of 7 layers, right? You're sandpapering, you're bleaching, you're putting chemicals. You're ruining what's holding you together. Your organ, you're damaging your life. Again, I think people should work on their heart.
Yes. True.
Because beauty, yes, it's outside, but like I said, අපි කියවනේ පළවෙනි සැරේ ඉතරයි ඔබ දකින්නේ. So if you can say I am lovable. You know මගේ mirror එකේ තියෙනවා. චතු. මගේ
රහස් ටික දැනගන්න
ඔව් මගේ bathroom එකේ. දැන් අද කලින් normally when I go there I see it and I read it out.
Okay.
Even today I did an extra one because I was coming here, I like looked in the mirror and I was like, you are beautiful, you're a beacon of success, of confidence, of happiness. You know, I say I am deserving of everything I desire and it's flowing to me now. I look into my eyes and I say, I love you, you are perfect, you're worth it, you are loved. ඔයා ඒ වගේ දේවල් ඔයාටමම කියන්න ඕනේ. Because ඇයි අපි මේ ඔක්කොම කරන්නේ? අපි හිතන්නේ අනිත් මිනිස්සු අපිට කියනවා නම් ඔයා ලස්සනයි, ඔයා හරිම මේකයි. අපිට වැඩිපුර අපිගේ confidence with self worth එනවා. ඒත් ඒක වෙනවා. ඒත් ඔයාගේ confidence with self worth ඇතුලෙන් එන්න ඕනේ. So I had a lot of insecurity issues. දැන් ඔයා දකින එක්කෙනා මං අවුරුදු 14න් මං මගේ confidence එකෙන් ඇතුලෙන් වැඩ කරා. You know, I worked on myself because I wanted to love myself. ඒක හරිම ලේසි අනිත් එක්කෙනෙක්ට ආදරය කරන්න. You know, ඒත් ඔයාමම අර silence එකේ ඉන්නකොට ගොඩාක් මිනිස්සු එහෙම බෑ. ඒගොල්ලෝ stress වෙනවා. Because you need to look at yourself. You need to see yourself and say, I love me. From 14, I would say really only this year I learned to truly love myself. And every day it's something you work on. ඔය ඒක වෙනකොට ඔයා වැඩිපුරෙන් ඇතුලෙන් මිනිස්සු කියන ඔයා ග්ලෝ වෙනවා. මන් දන්නේ මුකුත් වෙනස් මොකද කරේ? You are
මුකුත් නෑ.
That's called love. Self love. ඔයා දන්නවද මං ඩාවෝස් ගියා. ඔයා දන්නවද ඩාවෝස් චතු? ඒ කියන්නේ හැම අවුරුද්ද World Economic Forum එකක් annual meeting එකක් තියෙනවා. All the world leaders, Bill Gates, Richard Branson, Arianna Huffington, Andre Bocelli, will.i.am, mang invite වුණා, they invited me to go there.
Okay.
මං එතන ගියා මං හිතුවා I met them. I met all these wonderful. Yeah.
Okay.
So I met these people. ඔය මට පුදුම වුණා. ඔයා දන්නවද ඒගොල්ලෝ A level එකේ මොකද කතා කරන්නේ? මේක ගැන. Manifestation, mindfulness. ඔයාගේ බය ටික ඔක්කොම නැති කරන්න. You know? So the people who we are looking up to, they know this. I was surprised. I expected them to talk about the world's problems.
Yes.
You know, how do we solve this problem? No. What would I do if I wasn't afraid? Take a minute to just be mindful. Let that energy, attract the life you want. That's how they do it. I learned so much about frequency, manifestation, the law of attraction there. And this is what those people that we idolize are doing. So, avit karamu.
About clear skin.
Yeah.
Right? Then meditate කරන ඒවා අපි මේක ඔක්කොම කරනවා තමයි. But makeup දානවනේ හැමතිස්සෙම.
Yeah.
So do you really take off your makeup every single day? Or
when I was younger, I used to just pass out after
Oh.
dancing because I used to be a dancer, right?
Okay.
And then when you travel, I used to travel around North America performing. Go to bed then. But that was much younger. Now I try to. So I have this foaming face wash, and I have one of these it's like a silicone thing with little
okay, that
vibrating
yeah, okay,
thingies.
yes.
And you just put it, and what it does is it opens your pores and removes all the makeup from your face. That's so important for people who are putting heavy makeup. Then godak foundation දානවා නම් දැන් මම foundation දාන්නේ. I have stopped using foundation altogether. But if you're putting, problem is in Sri Lanka they use a lot of TV makeup
I
for
know.
everyday
Yes.
life.
Yes.
ඒක වාගේ හැමත හොඳ නැහැ. Also one more thing, can I say?
Go for it.
Threading. Face threading is not good. I mean, if you notice, most people have acne right where they thread
Yes.
the hair. Because, or if you're doing a threading, make sure to immediately close your pores. You're breaking out because wage hama ar hila
Oh, po එක.
po එක. Thank you. Eke arenoa because you're pulling out the hair follicle. Then as it is open, the environment අපිට දැකන්නේ නැහැ. දැම්මුත් අපේ skin එකේ dead cells ගොඩාක් වැටෙනවා. අපිට ඒක ඇහෙන් දකින්නේ නැහැ. So that pore is now open. So the minute the pore is open, the bacteria in the air immediately gets in. So the bacteria creates a small pimple, like not an infection, I want to say, and that's how you get your pimples because you have bacteria there. So it's so important if you're doing it to immediately close, ice your face, or close, make sure you shrink those pores to not let any bacteria go inside. But I noticed that's one thing, like I do grooming classes, etiquette and all of that stuff, but one of the things I've noticed is this threading, this obsession with being hairless. Be hairless, it's your choice, but if you notice, it's all here. So be careful with it, be mindful with that. Use antibacterials. Coconut oil is a natural antibacterial, so and it's non-comedogenic. That means it will not actually
Cause any allergic reactions.
and it doesn't block your pores.
Pores as well,
That's the
yes,
most
yes.
important thing. So just, and also if you're using a foundation, don't go for a heavy TV makeup. Use something light. Look at the ingredients without, harsh chemicals like we discussed. Product choice is very important. I threw out my entire makeup set. Everything. Because after I broke out, I realized that was the last time I used foundation because I was doing a TV show. So every day I was in heavy TV makeup. And I was like, you know what? This is not working. Threw it all out. Now I have more clean product.
හැමදේම වගේ දැනගත්ත. ඉතින් බොහොම ස්තුතියි. Thank you so much for
Thank
joining
you.
and sharing all your beauty tips. I mean tips and tricks and everything.
we also went on many trips.
Many trips also, yes.
The conversation.
So අපි ඉතින් හිතමු මේ podcast එක ඉවර කරන්න අපේ unique විදිහක් තියෙනවා. ඉතින් අපි අපේ Polaroid camera එකක් තියෙනවා. අපි ඒකේ photo එකක් අරගන්න ඕනේ දෙන්නත් එක්ක. And Stephanieගේ ලස්සන beauty tip එකක්කුත් අපිට ඕනේ. All right? Okay. So, let's go then. ඉතින් අන්තිමටම ඔයාගේ මැසේජ් එකක් විදියට අපේ බලන ඔඩියන්ස් එකට මොනවද කියන්න තියෙන්නේ?
Well, if you say it shortly, just love yourself and be kind. Be kind to everybody and be kind to yourself. That's important. And then you'll just see you'll be radiating. ඇතුළෙන්ම එළියට පේන ලස්සන. You'll radiate.
හරි. ඊළඟට තව එකක් තියෙනවා. දැන් අපේ ඊළඟට එන guest එක්ට අහන්න මොන හරි beauty related ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා.
Beauty related. Hari. Because she's so vibrant, right? Your next guest is, every time I've seen her, she's full of energy.
Right.
You know, she's so bubbly. She's so pleasant. She gives
Yes.
us such a good vibe.
Yes.
So I'm sure she has bad days.
Uh-huh.
Right? We all do. So what does she do to counter that bad day and turn it into a good day?
Good day. That's a very good question. එක ගොඩාක් හොඳ ප්‍රශ්නයක්. කොහොමද ඒක කරන්නේ කියලා. ඉතින් එහෙනම් අපි අලුත් එපිසෝඩ් එකකින් අලුත් ගෙස්ට් කෙනෙක් එක්ක ඇත්තටම ලස්සනයි පොඩ්කාස්ට් එකත් එක්ක සම්බන්ධ වෙමු. එතකන් පරිස්සමෙන් ලස්සන වෙලා ඉන්න.